Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead. Timberwolves have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Doncic, good on the 13-footer. 17 points in the game. The Knicks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Holiday with it. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Now they've taken it up another notch, Clark, looking very confident out there.
Here's Murray. 6 points for him. Doncic, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Butler. Now Murray. Back to Butler. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Makes the lead pass. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
You can tell by watching them just how focused they were at the defensive end of the court.
He's off on the first. The Knicks making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now the pass to Murray. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. They swipe it. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Number 41. New York, no good that time either.
Excellent defense on the perimeter that time. He probably should have passed up that shot.
Number 5. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hit them clean. Taken away by Holiday. By himself, pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Murray. Well, they recover it. Second chance shot. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Yeah, a lot of fans focused on that matchup for Detroit.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rozier. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And for him, so far this season, he's shooting 83% from the free throw line. Those are outstanding numbers.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Middleton, right now averaging 17 points a game. New York moving the ball around. Latrey. No luck.
Nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
To the middle. Pass to Murray. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
A three off the inbound. Knicks with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Leads him in there. Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Number one. Nice D from Tucker.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop, and they were right in his face.
Here's Middleton. And it's off the back rim. No good. Rozier guarded by Holiday. Here's Doncic. Here's Murray, and he converts the layup. He's got 8.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Here's Lopez. Misses from short range.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Rozier guarded by Holiday. Pass to Murray. Number one. Lopez covering. Number one. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Easy boy, come on!
That one is off. And the Knicks making a change here. Good on the second free throw.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Now here's Walker. He's got 15. Holiday off a pick from Antetokounmpo. Holiday goes in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, we got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 4th in rebounding, 10th and lowest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of the league in block shots, so not a very intimidating team, but nonetheless a solid defensive team.
And this is a team that really relied most heavily on the rebounding numbers that you talked about. I mean, they're top 5. They're a team that likes to attack the lane at both ends of the floor, really control the glass on defense, and try to pound you inside with the offensive board.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Knicks. And so Jordan nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 7.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Rozier. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now in this quarter. Doncic, guarded by Holiday. Banked in off the glass. 19 points in the game.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far.
Tune in this.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. The Timberwolves trail. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Chris Middleton is out there with Holiday. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Tucker in at the small forward. Here's Doncic. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Holiday. Feeds it to Middleton. Clock at 6. Gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 7. The Timberwolves shooting 43% from the floor. Number 45, defended by Middleton. Nice work there coming off the screen. 24 points for him.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Drew Holiday, he has 17 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
And the first one drops.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a 2-possession game.
Number 5. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? Quite a lot of pain out there.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Tucker. Now Holiday tries from 7. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Gets the bucket.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
He passes it to Antetokounmpo. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Tucker gets a screen from Lopez. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 5 on the clock.
Good D, good D.
Here's Middleton. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Six to shoot. Rozier. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
You got these, no problem.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Holiday. Shoots it. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
Rozier. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter. Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Outside Holiday. Here's Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
And to send a message, Frank, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Knicks trail by 4. He kicks to Middleton. The 3. No luck.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
Just 5 on the clock. Connects from 3-point range. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Kicks to Tucker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Now here is Holiday. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 7-point differential. Rozier. Here's Gotcha. There's the bucket. Good. 30 points in the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Antetokounmpo off the pick from Tucker. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. He dishes it to Middleton. Here's Tucker. Shot to stop the run. And the Knicks miss again.
I'll tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 12 points in just the second half. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Gotcha. They get it back. Number 1. Misses in close.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the 3 ball is good. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
To the paint, Rozier. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 22.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Backing down. From about 19 feet. And he overshot that one, missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Minnesota with the ball. Three-pointer. And the shot is good. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Offensive rebound.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
And here are the Knicks now. After the miss from Tunche, the dish to Tucker. Doncic, guarded by Holiday. That's good. 32 points in the game.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
He feeds it to Middleton. Some nice passing by New York here to stop the run. And Drew Holiday with the three. Holiday's got 15 points in just the second half.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Doncic, guarded by Holiday. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York calls timeout.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
Knicks trail by 10. Antetokounmpo off the pick from Middleton. The shot's good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Minnesota's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. And blocked by Lopez.
Still a close game here, though. That's surprising considering they're rarely grabbing any rebounds. They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Free throw good from Tucker. That is surprising, Clark. It's difficult to be in a game when you can't rebound.
But, Kevin, they're still in it. They still are in it. I can't believe that they've had so much trouble with the boards. We'll see if they can hang in there a little longer.
I can't believe it either.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Holiday off a pitch from Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Now the feed to Lopez. Holiday the pass to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Rozier, defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That one goes. Cut. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Hit his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Releases. Cranes another shot. Holiday's got 8 points in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 8. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Number 5, defended by Tucker. Number 1, drops in the layup for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
First to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. New York moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. There's Walker with the 3. Knight grabs the board. Timberwolves shooting straight 49% from the field. Defended by Ertl. Fires it up. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Can't get it to go. Nice D from Knight. And the shot's good from Ertl.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. The NBA season.
And the players getting together for a little chat as we're just about ready to get going here. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be seeing in this one, James Harden.
Well, keep an eye on this, Kevin. His ability to double clutch in midair and still make shots is incredible. Just unbelievable body control.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are firing at him, his stroke is never changing.
The Spurs happy to be returning to San Antonio after the road trip. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And I think, Kevin, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you look back at last season, he shot 87% from the foul line.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Harden hits them both.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Denver Nuggets.
And they made their mark defensively that day. That was what was, I think, most impressive. Really caused a lot of problems in the paint.
Well, they spent a lot of that game in the air and got their hands on a lot of shots.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
He dishes it to Barnes. Back to Harden. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Number 9, guarded by Robinson. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
Harden with it. 5 points in the game. And the pass to Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. Another three for Denver.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 4-point game. Number 9, guarded by Robinson.
Well, they finally miss on their fourth shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
Harden outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. Second in field goal percentage, third in assists, and they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available.
Harden hits them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I asked what part of their offensive scheme he feels most confident in today, and he said it's probably the depth of perimeter shooting talent that they've got. He said our guys can flat out shoot it, and you're going to see it today. Gentlemen?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3-ball.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shot. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
The shot's good from Dinwiddie.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Spurs second. The Nuggets third.
Both these clubs so good passing the ball, and you look at the numbers from a year ago. Very unselfish teams.
Here's Booker. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. In deep, Robinson drops it in.
See how he used the rim to protect the ball perfectly from the defender on that reverse.
Pass to Fournier. There's the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 7. And it's blocked by Fournier. Fires it up. And the Spurs scoring again.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Robinson. Right side Robinson. The pass to Bogdanovich. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Dinwiddie passes to Fournier. And Robinson comes to help. And Fournier kicks to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets trail. Johnson the screen. Here's Murray. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Here's Fournier. 10 points for him. Lets it go with a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson outside. Feeds to Harden. Harden gets a screen from Bogdanovich. They get it again. Robinson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Here's Fournier, averaging 18 points a game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Great look, but off the mark.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Bogdanovich. Again, the Nuggets score.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Carter, he's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Fournier. Number 9 gets the bucket.
It's obvious he's hurting. I mean, He's going to tough it out, though, and continue to contribute on. You got to give him credit for that.
Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. It's Harden with the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the Nuggets making a change here. Harden, no good on the free throw. The Spurs have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And taken away by Johnson. Murray, the pass to Little. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Johnson penetrating. Kicks it out to Harden. 5 to shoot. Johnson as for 2. And that one no good to start him off on the night. There's the dish to Booker. He feeds it to Fournier. He passes to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. Nice again. In deep. Howard drops it in.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Now, here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Good. Back to Carter. Kicks it to Fournier. Shot from the wing. Here's on to Tacumbo. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. On to Tacumbo's got his first bucket of the night. Harden gets a screen from Little. Harden draws the double to the paint. Passes it to Little. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Denver.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Stolen away. Here's Murray, defended by Dinwiddie. Murray, the pass to Harden. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Right block shot. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Carter. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Booker. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And Clark, as you say, they're really lighting it up from outside.
On fire,
Yeah.
as you would say. You can tell they're feeling it. They're in a nice flow. They're doing a good job of shooting in rhythm, stepping into those shots. They're getting good shots and good rotation of the ball, and then they're knocking down their shots.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Now the pass to Hampton. He kicks it to Johnson. Pass to Little. Passes to Hampton. Lock at 6. Picked his pocket. Here's the break. Jumps up. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
There's the feed to Johnson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. Second in assists. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower. And they get it done at that end of the court.
And the key really to that club, in my mind, was the offensive unselfishness. This was a team, as you mentioned, Clark, that finished in the top 5 in assists per game. So it was the fact that they really shared the ball. They had good ball movement and a good plan of attack all season long. Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
So it's Denver now. They trail by 1. Gets it to go. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Richard, defended by Hampton. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Nuggets making a switch here. .59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Richard, defended by Hampton. And there's the pass to Island to the inside. Here's Jackson. Martin with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Kevin, you have your acrobatic dunk contest dunkers, and then you have your game dunkers. That's what this guy is.
Yeah, that's well said. He's one of those guys who lives to detonate a big-time jam overhead. If he gets you, you'll hear about it too, because he'll let you know.
He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs trail by 3. Richard, defended by Hampton. Here's Richard. And it's Denver with the rebound.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Pass to Hampton. It's Martin on the wing. Good on the triple. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Coming up this fall.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Paul Millsap, and it's Hampton at the 1. This is to Martin. Pass to Hampton. Feeds it to Barnes. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Spurs trail by 5. Here's the screen. Here's Highland. No good off the back of the rim.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
He passes to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Carter. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Nuggets in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but they were pretty close.
The Spurs making a switch here. The Nuggets leading by 5. Barnes passes to Hampton. The dish now to Barnes. It's Martin on the wing. Oh, good on the 3. Millsap with the steal. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
That one falls for Millsap. Both free throws good for Millsap. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. He feeds it to Dorsey. Stole it. Hampton passes to Martin. Hampton defended by Dorsey. Stripped away. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Barnes dishes to Millsap. Pass to Barnes. Hampton defended by Dorsey. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
And you know that Golden State game, guys, has a lot of attention on it.
The pass to Island from the arc. Can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
San Antonio again missing. Outside, Martin takes the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
That's good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Barnes kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Hampton passes to Barnes. Drains the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
Holman here now for an injury report.
Kevin, I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer. Right now, he said it looks like a severely sprained ankle, something every player hates to hear. Losing a player like him is a big blow to this team who lean on him to do so much. Someone else will have to step up, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And Steve and Clark, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
No, Kevin, it's, guys, it's really too bad. Just a terribly unfortunate turn of events here.
Well, yeah, you hate to see that happen. In the meantime, his team now has to compensate for the loss. Let's see how they step up.
The Nuggets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And that one misses. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Island. From past the arc. Shot's good. He's got 6.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
The pass to Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Hampton passes to Barnes. Here's Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 13.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Kicks it to Dorsey. Passes to Island. The feed to Dorsey. Spurs passing it around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And even 3-on-3 break. And Bogdanovich kicks to Martin. With the lead pass. It's rebounded by Quixote. The Spurs have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Number 16. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
They set the screen. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Nuggets. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Nugget shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Gets it to go. Spurs have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. A 3-ball, and it's good. He has 7.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like we can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
And the Spurs making a change here. Fournier is checked in. A tight game here in San Antonio. Bogdanovich passes to Robinson. He kicks it to Barnes. Defended by Quixote. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Softly drops in the floater. Bogdanovich has got 17.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. And it's Martin missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
From down in the low post, it goes. 8 points for him.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 17. Barnes kicks to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Barnes. 3-pointer. That is good. Barnes has got 8 points.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Number 9, guarded by Robinson. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. James Harden, he's checked in for Denver. Denver in the lead. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
The Spurs have not defended well against Harden.
9 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
First one falls for him. Harden hits them both. Spurs trail by 4. Number 16, he's covered by Murray. Gets it to go.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Nuggets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Harden outside. Number 16, the finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 9.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 11. He passes to Bogdanovich. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Bogdanovich has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Here's Booker. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Another miss by Harden.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
That is good. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Harden. Here's Robinson. And another shot. Rebound, San Antonio.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Number 9, defended by Bogdanovich. The turnaround jumper. And another basket for San Antonio.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
The Nuggets trail. Harden outside. Feeds it to Barnes. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. And another miss by Denver. San Antonio's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. He dishes it to Booker. Pulls up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
The Nuggets making a switch here. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Outside Jackson. There's the dish to Fournier. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Murray. Barnes dishes to Harden. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
Here's Fournier. He squares up and sinks it. Fournier's got 12. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2 for 1.
Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Barnes. And again, it's Denver.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Here's Booker, guarded by Harden. No good from Booker. Harden's shot is good. He's got 18.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Dinwiddie, smooth as silk on the finger roll.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Now let's go. Out in Atlanta.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. We're seeing a tremendous game from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Number 9, he's covered by Murray. Lets it go from deep. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Bogdanovich out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Harden. Then it's Robinson. And it's Murray in at the point. It's off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Harden the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Murray. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Nuggets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Well, how about last season? They shot 80% as a team from the free throw line. That's an impressive number.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Both free throws good for Murray. Spurs trail by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Fournier. And a minute played as the second half gets going. There's the pick. Lock at 6. Hope they get it back. Off target from outside.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Wide open shot is on the money. Barnes has got 12 in the game. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Booker, averaging 28 points a game.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
And a miss there off the inbound. There's a screen by Robinson. A shot's good from Bogdanovich. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
He feeds it to Fournier. Kicks it to Booker. Gives him the lead pass. Number 35. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
It's Harden with the drive. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. 4th, James Harden.
You know, there's no luck involved in being amongst the league leaders in steals. You've got to combine the toughness with the ability to move your feet and the tenacity in going after the ball.
The Nuggets leading by 7. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. No good on the free throw.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Number 9, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Dinwiddie. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Good. 22 points for James Harden.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now the feed to Booker. Pass to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Fournier's got 14.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Denver calls timeout.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for James Harden. Terrific year last season for him. Tops in scoring, 4th in steals, and he was also ranked in the top 10 in assists. So an incredible knack for finding the open man.
And Steve, as you mentioned, I mean, he set the standard offensively with more points than any other player in the league. I mean, a really remarkable season for him.
Here's Murray. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Harden with it. Working on Booker. Misses the layup. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Dinwiddie. It's up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden kicks to Barnes. Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got 6 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Lock at 6. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Murray.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Releases. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bogdanovich. 21 points in the game, and the shot is good. Bogdanovich has got 23 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Picked away. And here they come. He kicks it to Booker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
The Spurs have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Catching up on the changes for Denver. Paul Millsap's checked in for Robinson, and it's Johnson in for Harrison Barnes. That one misses for Booker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Johnson. Dishes it to Millsap. Back to Johnson. From beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Fournier. 14 points for him. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lets it go from 11. That's good on the jump shot. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now here's Johnson. No good with the triple. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Murray. The pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for James Harden. He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets leading by 10. Barnes kicks to Millsap. With some arc, he lays it in.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Passes it to Dinwiddie. The Spurs have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Easy boys, come on!
That free throw good from Dinwiddie. The Spurs making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. All free throws good from Dinwiddie.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 12.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Barnes. He has 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, he was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Spurs trail by 12. Feeds it to Fournier. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Fournier's got 16 points.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Johnson gets the bucket.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a 13-point game. Richard, he's covered by Murray. He dishes it to Fournier. And stolen by Barnes. This one for 3. No good. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
The Spurs making a switch here. The Nuggets leading by 13. Pass to Murray.
That was a foul, come on!
The dish to Robinson. He passes to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. James Harden. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Fournier. He's got 16. Number 9. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. They set the pick. He feeds it to Robinson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. James Harden, number 1.
Well, that's why he's playing with so much confidence. I mean, he just has that belief because of what he did last year.
He's off on the first. And the Spurs making a change here. Booker's checked in. the second from the line. Spurs trail by 14. Dinwiddie guarded by Harden. Rejected by Barnes. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Good on the shot. San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Number 9. Kept alive. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. To end the drought. And the layup is good. Dinwiddie's got 11 points.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Harden outside. Shot on the wing. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And the first one drops. And the Nuggets making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. So he gets them both. 1:43 left in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Out of bounds, Denver takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for James Harden. Coming off an excellent season last year, 1st in scoring, 4th in steals, and he was also ranked in the top 10 in assists, so an incredible knack for finding the open man.
And Steve, as you mentioned, I mean, he set the standard offensively with more points than any other player in the league. I mean, a really remarkable season for him.
Now, here is Harden. Doubled by Dinwiddie. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Here's Fournier. 16 points for him. 1:10 left in the third. An even 3-on-3 break. The shot's good from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 25 points.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Barnes sets a screen for Harden. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Kicks to Booker. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. That's good. Booker's got 12 in the game.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
It's Harden with the drive. Harden draws the double, passes to Murray. 6 to shoot. The feed to Robinson. Intercepted. Here's Dinwiddie. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on James Harden. The Spurs have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Well, they've been a relatively poor free throw shooting team, about 72% as a unit.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits.
This Friday night.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for San Antonio. There's the bucket. Good.
Ah, the turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
Spurs trail by 17. There's a screen. Jackson, a screen on Harden. He lobs up the alley pass, and the dunk by Jackson.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Jackson. Pass to Murray. Releases, and again it's Denver. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And Booker kicks to Richard.
Kick it out.
Dishes it to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. It's blocked. Here's Murray, defended by Quixote. Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the pass to Murray. Lets it fly. Some solid defense here from Quixote.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the Nuggets making a change here.
Get open!
Jackson dishes to Booker. Clock at 6. Number 35. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
And Booker kicks to Fournier. Outside Jackson. Number 35. Covered by Barnes. Number 35. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. No good on the free throw. And the Nuggets making a change here. Good on the second free throw. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Pass to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Number 9. And here's the rejection. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 14. Now Murray. Number 77. The Nuggets with another miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fournier passes to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Robinson's checked in for Denver. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Booker. Number 35. Some solid defense there from Barnes. Harden outside. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Harden's got 27 points.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
14 feet away. And it's Denver with the rebound. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now Murray. Harden dishes to Robinson. Back to Harden. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That free throw missing. The Nuggets making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. No good at the strike this time. The second misses also. Spurs trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half. Number 9, guarded by Robinson. Passes it to Dinwiddie. He kicks to Fournier. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Pass to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Murray, the pass to Robinson. Feeds to Barnes. He passes it to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Here's Booker. Gets it to go.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over, he continues to finish at the basket.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Booker. A floater. He dishes it to Fournier. The good-looking shot from the wing. Here's Murray. Robinson left side. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Spurs. The pass to Dinwiddie. Spurs working the ball around now. Fournier. The finger roll finish at the bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Denver calls timeout.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And it's 29 points for James Harden. Spurs trail by 15. Dinwiddie, he's covered by Murray. Shoots the 3, and yes, sir, that one drops. Booker's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Murray, the pass to Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Here's Booker. Good D by Harden. There's the pick. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Barnes gets a screen from Robinson. He got right to the cup using that screen. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Fournier passes to Dinwiddie. Leads him in there. And stolen by Barnes. The dish to Harden. Passes it to Murray. He feeds it to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Kicks to Harden. Shoots it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Spurs trail by 16. Fournier dishes to Booker. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. And it's Robinson with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
Up and in with force after the offensive rebound. I like that tenacity.
Yeah, he is so sturdy. He just battles for every rebound.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Unloads. No good from Fournier.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Now, here is Robinson. Off target with the jump hook. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The feed now to Booker. The pass to Dinwiddie. Dishes it to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. They need this one. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Robinson kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Barnes. Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. Fires from 14. And he hits the jump shot. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
58 seconds left in the game. Tipped away and stolen by Murray. The shot's good from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 34.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now Murray. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's good for Murray. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Both good from the line that time. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Dorsey. Here's the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. Here's Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. It's Monday Night Basketball.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke has our reports tonight from the sidelines. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. One of the guys we're watching out for today, the former Florida Gator, Bradley Beal.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And whereas almost all players go through their ups and downs, Steve, that's not the case with him. He just goes about his business the same way every night.
It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was an offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Now, here's Porter. Wall dishes to Porter. Stripped it away. And here we The Mavericks in a fast break. Number 6. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there. Mavericks on D. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, you want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game plan, but really, it was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
Now Jones, after the missed 3 from Porter. Number 6. And it's off from three-point range. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He's been chewing over the best plan of attack against this defense with all that shot blocking inside. He said the big thing is we can't play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. Kevin, we'll see if they can turn the tables this time around and even the season series. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, thanks. It's almost like a crucial aspect to enabling your offense. You first have to get around this stifling defense, don't you?
Yeah, and I think the key, Kevin, is being the aggressor right from the outset of this game.
That means being in attack mode and not passing up any good shots that you get early.
And both free throws good for Beal. Jones with it. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Gordon with a screen on Wall. Jones kicks to Gordon. Back to Jones. Three-pointer, and the shot is good. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
There's the pick. To the inside. Zubek. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
Beal's shot is good.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Outside, Jones. Number 6. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Wall against Jones. Pass to Porter. Back to Wall. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Wall against Jones. Feeds to Ivy. Number 6, guarded by Porter. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Nets with the lead. Porter with the screen for Wall. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. There's the screen. Doubled by Porter. Pass to Ivy. Gets an open look and hits. Ivy's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, when the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
Wall gets a screen from Porter. Wall fires. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Jones against Wall. Jones kicks to Ivy. Number 6. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
All with it. Jones covering. Simmons passes to Porter. Now the dish to Wall. And there's the pass to Simmons. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. The feed to Porter. Kicks it to Beal. He dishes it to Porter. Passes it to Beal. Now here's Wall. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Ivy, covered by Wall. He feeds it to Jones. He kicks it to Ivy. Outside Gordon. Number 6. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered. And the bounce pass was the key to the play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's Ivy. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Jones with the screen on Beal. No good from Ivy.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Oh, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity. Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Here's Ivy. Dishes it to Gordon. He passes to Ivy. Number 6. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside, Wall. Pass to Porter. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Feeds it to Ivy. On the wing, Gordon. Another 3 for Dallas.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Now here's Beal, defended by Ivy. Pass to Simmons. The dish to Beal. Outside, Wall. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Here's Ivy, defended by Beal. Beal with the steal. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. On the free throw, no good.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Now here's Johnson. Last game he had 10 points. Wesley. No good on the triple. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Magic. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Brooklyn, 2.5 games back.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, their season hasn't been great, and it hasn't been terrible. It's been fairly pedestrian. A few times it's looked like they're about to turn the corner, but they just haven't been able to sustain that winning momentum.
And I'm not quite sure why that is, because I think they've got the talent to be among the league leaders. But it looks to me like it's not going to happen for them this year.
As this season gets underway, let's see how the Nets are stacking up in the NBA stats. 3rd in rebounding, 7th in blocks, and the shooting numbers a bit woeful. Just top 20 in the league in field goal percentage.
And the rebounds really jump out at me, Clark, when you talk about all those numbers. I mean, this is a ferocious rebounding team. They're very physical, and they always take the fight to their opponent. They seem to own the paint, and when they do that well, they're awfully tough to beat.
And the Nets making a change here. Landry's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 3. And the pass to Mann. There's the feed to Barton. Pass to Mann. Fires from deep. And that one's good.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Here's Wesley. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson dishes to Davis. Back to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Landry against Johnson. Pass to Mann. The 8-footer. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Here's Wesley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Lets the 3 fly. That is good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Nets leading by 5. Kicks it to Clavel. He dishes it to Landry. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Count the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot's good from Mann.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
.124 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bertens. Shot is off. Nice D from Mann. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-6 run. Puts it up. Here's Clavel. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
The pass to Wesley. Davis sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Nets leading by 11. And repasses to Mann. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. He feeds it to Johnson. Count that one.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one misses for Johnson. Passes it to Mann. Here's Grimes. They get it back. Andrew inside. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
Tune in Friday.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Now here's Johnson. Shots good by Wesley. 8 points for him.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The Nets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season.
Mavericks trailed by 12. Here's Fox. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. With the teardrop and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. In third, the Nets.
You know, all season long, this has been one of the better rebounding teams in the league. And when you rebound the ball well, you limit your opponent's second shot opportunities, and you also give yourself some additional scoring opportunities by climbing that glass.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Man, guarded by Fox. That's good. 13 points in the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Wesley the pass to Davis. Wesley with the ball. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
So it's Brooklyn now. Man, guarded by Fox and taken away by Johnson. Here's Fox. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Nets leading by 8. Man, guarded by Fox. Man. 15 points in the game.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
And a new group in for the Nets. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ivy. Back to Gordon. He kicks it to Ivy. And a miss there on the triple.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Here's Simmons. Here's Forbes. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Gordon with a screen on Wall. Fox against Wall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin, we're not too far along in the basketball season right now, so let's see how the Mavericks have done so far. 6th in blocks, 11th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better.
Yeah, and this is a team that really relies on those blocks that you talked about, Clark, because when they're at their best, they're really challenging every shot. They cover up, they close out on jump shooters, and if you penetrate and get to the rim, they've got a host of shot blockers there waiting for you.
Fox hits them both.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Here's Simmons. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dishes it to Porter. Backing down. Shot clock at 5. Forbes can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 11. Here's Fox. No good. Wall with some nice defense. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Nets passing it around. The three, and the basket good. Wall's got 10 points.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Shoots it up. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got his second bucket tonight. Nets leading by 12. Outside, Wall. Porter. Feeds to Simmons. Right side, Wall. Again, the Nets for 2.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
The dish to Ivy. A pass to Fox. Launches it. The shot is off. Nets have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. They set the pick, and Simmons kicks to Forbes. He passes to Porter. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Brooklyn. Mavericks trailed by 16. Here's Ivy. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The feed to Wall. Pass to Beal. Back to Wall. Releases. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
That free throw good from Ivy. Nets leading by 13. And here is Beal. He had a 24-point outing in their last game again. Wide open look. Nice jump shot. Good. Beal's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Jones dishes to Gordon. Here's Ivy. Buries the long-range jumper. Ivy's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Gordon with a screen on Porter. Gordon the pass to Ivy. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Phoenix. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Mavericks, 5 games behind.
I think for the Mavericks, they've got to be incredibly deflated by the way things have gone for them this season.
Seems like everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong, Clark. For a team that had some high hopes, it's been a major disappointment.
And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Wall attacking. Porter. They get the rebound. Zubek. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Here's Ivy. 12 points for him. Jones for 3. Shot no good. Nets leading by 14. Now Wall. Porter with the screen for Wall. Kicks it to Simmons. Back to Wall. Nets passing it around. And that one's good by Porter. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Jones with the screen on Beal. Here's Ivy, and it's rejected. Now here's Wall. He had 28 points in the win again. Here's Porter. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Jones against Wall. Here's the 3. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. Right side Wall. He dishes it to Porter. Clock at 6. Zubek, and he dunks it down.
Look at that effort and energy as he creates the second chance and then converts.
He doesn't just convert, Clark. He converts with maximum force.
He could give lessons on the art of offensive rebounding.
And that one's good.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Nets leading by 18. All with it. 12 points for him. Shot off the screen. It's rebounded by Ivy.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Jones with it. He's picked up by Wall. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Here's Simmons. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The baseline J. And it's sent back by Ivy. Number 6. Guarded by Porter. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Ivy. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Get outside! Get outside!
1:07 left in the second quarter. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. And the Nets miss again. Mavericks trailed by 16. Kicks it out to Gordon. From downtown. Good. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Wall gets a screen from Simmons. And Wall kicks to Simmons. Elbow shot. Beal can't get it to go. Dallas has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Ivy kicks to Gordon. Number 6. Offline with his 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
He feeds it to Beal. Tries to snap the cold streak, and that one's good. Beal's got 11. Lobs it up. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Now, presented by Sprint.
From the Toronto Raptors.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we return here in Big D, Dallas, Texas. Welcome back, everyone. An exceptional performance from Mann.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
And for Brooklyn, we've got Wall. He's out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Porter at the 3. Simmons dishes the Wall. Passes it to Porter. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup. 10 points for him.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
And for Dallas. Jones against Wall. Jones the pass to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. Number 6. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Bradley Beal. He's out there with Wall. And it's Simmons in at the 4 slot.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Ivy, defended by Beal. On the wing, Gordon. Ivy. Here's Humble. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Gordon. The steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Porter's running.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is his ability to shake a defender loose off the dribble and find a high-quality shot for himself. He is a very slippery player.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
And Porter drops them both. This Mavericks squad struggling. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Ivy kicks to Gordon. Gives him the lead pass. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Brooklyn. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Tell you, I'm anxious to see what ends up happening with that Knicks game. Should be a good one. And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
All with it, Jones covering. And the Nets miss again.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
The Mavericks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
That free throw good from Ivy. both from the stripe. Here's Simmons. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. He kicks it to Beal. Dishes the Wall. Left side, Wall. Feeds it to Porter. Really left alone that time. Porter's got 6 in the quarter. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Gordon with a screen on Beal. Here's Ivy. Tries again. Great D that time from Simmons.
That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
Down low. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Ivy kicks to Gordon. Left side, Jones. Releases from the wing and drills it. Jones has got 5 now. Nets leading by 20. Wall gets a screen from Porter. Wall dishes to Simmons. The Nets have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That free throw good from Simmons. The Nets making a switch here. Clavert is checked in. Both free throws good from Simmons.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Pass to Bertens. Outside, Jones. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Ivy. Off target with his 3.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Shoots from the line. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 13.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Jones with the screen on Beal. Here's Ivy. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Beal. He's got 13. There's the pass to Mann. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. The dish to Ivy. Outside Gordon. From outside the arc. Good. Gordon's got 13.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
Doubled by Ivy. Clavert. Defended by Bertens. Pass to Porter. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jones has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Gordon with the screen for Jones. Doubled by Porter. Passes to Bertens. Defended by Clavert. Number 6. No good on the 3.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Porter passes to Clavert. And there's the feed to Simmons. Pass to Mann. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Ivy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Ivy. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And for the Magic, you know, that's a game they would really like to take.
That's good from Ivy. The Nets making a switch here. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Nets leading by 18. The pass to Mann. Shot to end this cold run. Zubek, and he converts the layup. He's got 12.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Here's Davis, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Brooklyn with the ball. Passes it to Mann. Number 31. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Kicks to Ivy. Pass to Wesley. From deep. And good on the basket. Book it. 13 points in the game. Nets leading by 15. Here's the screen. Landry gets the screen from Barton. Here's Mann. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Davis with a screen on Landry. Ivy kicks to Davis with the lead pass. Ivy dishes to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Wesley. Dallas moving the ball around. Three-pointer. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. The Nets making a switch here. And Brooklyn has possession. It's an 18-point game. Beal up top. Lots of room. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wesley. 13 points in the game. There's the double team with Landry. Wesley with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. 5 on the clock. Number 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Come on, you can hit this.
First one falls for him. Mavericks making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Nets with possession here. 16-point lead. Jones against Landry. Shoots. And that's good for 2. Landry's got his second basket of the night. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Now here's Beal. 13 points in the game. Landry passes to Beal. That one goes. Count it. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter. Mavericks trailed by 20. And here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Martin with the rebound. Net shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Beal against Jones. The tray. Again, the miss by Jones. Nets leading by 20. Outside Landry. He dishes it to Beal. Rob. Jones with it. Now Beal defending. Jones kicks to Wesley. .135 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Gordon. 18 feet out. And that one's good. Gordon's got 15 points. The Nets making a switch here. .124 left to play in the third. Beal against Johnson. And Beal kicks to Porter. He feeds it to Simmons. It's stolen by Jones. Makes the lead pass. Number 6. Good on the short little jump shot. He's got 12. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Number 31, defended by Gordon. Dishes it to Barton. It's Beal on the wing. A rebound by Johnson. Mavericks trailed by 16. He kicks to Jones. Feeds it to Gordon. Shoots the 3, and that one's good. Gordon's got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Simmons. 2-second difference between shot clock and gameplay. Porter a screen on Jones. There's the dish to Beal. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Beal's got 17.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Johnson goes in. Hangs in midair and converts on a double clutch layup.
Yeah, he's just embarrassing the defense right now because didn't really need the double clutch there.
It's stolen by Jackson. Shot misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 13.
Coming up this Friday.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Guys that play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Bertans in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. That free throw good from Bertans. The Nets making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Zubek, and that one's good. And the Nets lead by 13.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Beal against Jones. Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. Now Porter. Pass to Beal. Shoots off the screen. Zubek. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Gordon's checked in for Johnson. that one misses. Mavericks trailed by 15. Now the feed to Jones. That is good.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating, hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Dallas moving it around. Fires the three. That's good. Ivy's got 20.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Nets leading by 10. Now here's Porter. Beal with it. He passes to Porter. Number 31. Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Bertens.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
The pass to Ivy. Number 6. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the Mavericks with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Ivy. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Beal dishes to Simmons. Pass to Beal. Kicks to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's Porter. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Porter's got 21.
Now, they really needed that one to possibly stem the tide here.
You know, when you have a lead sometimes, guys, you exhale a little bit, get too comfortable with it, and as a result, they've given up a big run.
Gets it to go.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Beal against Jones. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. John Wall's checked in for Brooklyn. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Jones drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
The three. Shot's good. And the Nets lead by 5.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Jones off a pick from Gordon. Jones the pass to Gordon. He dishes it to Ivy. He's feeling it. The shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Number 31. No good with the triple. Dallas has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Ivy. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Nets leading by 3. Here is Porter. Pass to Wall. He feeds it to Beal. From past the arc. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Ivy. Gordon with a screen on Beal. Jones covered by Wall. On the basket by Jones.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
There's a screen. Dishes to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Number 31. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Jones kicks to Ivy. Clock at 6. The drive by Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. Shot is no good. Nets leading by 4. Beal dishes to Porter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Take a look at the game for Porter. He's got 21 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical, and he's trying to do his part right there.
He misses the free throw. The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Wall passes to Simmons. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And finished off by Beal. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is